Sunday through Friday, we practice, we compete, we go to work, we go to school. And then on Friday nights, we gather around the nest to share a few drinks, we play Echo Arena, and we laugh our asses off with each other. That's Beer League. One of the most important things I learned was that your head game, your attitude towards the game, your emotional state is almost more important than your actual skill.
Go for a long shot. It's good. It's through the bounce. Just about. Right in that.
And we're live. Welcome. It's Friday night. That means it's the Beer League podcast here on Beardus Media at 10 p.m. Eastern. You know what it is because you're right here with me. I'm Gilligan, the host. Tonight, I have no co-host. I'm going solo tonight, partially because I didn't plan to pull a co-host, and partially because sometimes it's kind of fun to just go it solo. We'll see who pops in. Who knows? Maybe no one, which is fine. Maybe someone, which would also be fine. But for now, it's just me. You're stuck with me, Gilligan. It's Shay in the chat. How's my audio levels? I think it's good. Visually, I can tell it's good. I don't know how it sounds, but it's. I haven't used this mic in a while. I've been using my headset mic because I got a new headset recently. Thank you, Shay. Nice. Good. I haven't ever since I bought this new headset, I haven't used my Yeti X mic very much. Just because the headset is super convenient. It's all one piece. But this Yeti X do be sounding clean and crisp. It's very nice, especially with the pop filter. Crisp. So, we have low signups in Beer League the last couple weeks. Tonight, even less than last week. Last week we only had 12 people. So we had four teams of 3. So we're playing old school Echo Arena, the 3v3s. Tonight we're kind of doing. We have even less players, but that means we're gonna have more in the arena. We're actually doing a full 5v5, but only one arena tonight. And let me turn off my text to speech on Spark because that is going to be annoying if that keeps going. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave it on. I'm just gonna turn off the change the rules speech to text. Stats here are powered by... Oh, actually, I don't think they are. I don't have the stats set up on this. I meant to do that this week. That's what I forgot to do. Do I have them? I might have them. Let's see. This might be really bugged. It might not be. We're about to find out. Let's see what happens when I push this button. Yo. Oh, that's right. You gotta give them a second to warm up. There we go. Stats working. Not as beautiful as I have it on the other asset package, but that's okay. It's gonna look good. What do I have to drink tonight? Dude, I got me some Yingling, not Black & Tans. I got Hershey Porter this time. The porter is a type of beer, and this one has been, I guess, flavored with or infused with Hershey's chocolate. So it's a Yingling Hershey's mashup. It's actually pretty good. Not something I want to drink all the time, but my local liquor store has had them on sale for quite a while now, so it's hard to pass up this deal. I got 24 beers for $12.99, so like 50 cents a beer plus a little bit. It's a pretty nice deal. So yeah, Yingling Hershey Porter, and I just realized I don't have my Beer League mug at the moment, so I gotta go get that. Yeah, it is really good. 27 lunas. If you're able to get Yingling where you live, they're a little bit limited in where they sell them. But if you're able to get them, I do recommend it. It's not the one you want to drink all the time. But when you do, if you're just chilling, you want a beer or two. It's a nice switch from the norm, and it's got that chocolatey taste. Plus, porters are the best, anyways. God, I love porters. Lagers. Sometimes the darker ones. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania. There you go. Pick up a Yingling Hershey Porter. But I have to walk away for a second. I need to get my Beer League mug and adjust my mic because I'm hunching over to reach the mic, and I don't want to do that all night. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yes, Yingling is America's oldest still going brewery. I should probably turn comms back on. Looks like they're getting ready to start. Whoop sheesh. There we go. All right.
This is a weird week for joining cookie. We normally do like a tournament style 4v4 thing, but we didn't have enough people, so we're just doing it.
Blue team ready. I gotta move this mic.
Gilligan is in the spectator, yes.
Yes, Gilligan's a spectator. You guys are good to go. I know you can't hear me, but oh, thank you.
Back in the tunnel.
I smell like cheese apparently.
He's coming. He's coming.
You can smell me through. You know it's bad if they can smell you through the internet.
Yeah, it's so slow. Let me go save this.
I'm pouring my Yingling Hershey Porter into my Beer League custom mug. Oh, and there it is. This is Beer League. This is not a competitive league. It's not even really a league. It's just a community of adults who enjoy drinking alcohol and playing Echo Arena. And before every match, we get together around that block right there, which we call the nest block, and we do a toast to instill that sense of camaraderie, to remind ourselves that these are friendly games. We're not here to stomp each other. This is not competitive. It is Beer league. Cheers. All right, the games are going to be getting underway here, so let me get rid of the stats. I need to update the stats. All right, stats updated and disappeared. We're gonna do this right. Look at that sweet animation. I just learned how to do camera animations. How does that do feel? Oh, you're not talking to me, are you? Beer League is best league. It's what the BL stands for. It's Echo Best League. Technically, it's Echo Beer League, but yeah. Beer League, best league. Ooh, nice. Doug gets his pocket picked, picks it right back up. A little bit of a scrum already, right off the bat. Back and forth, back and forth. Orange and blue, orange and blue. Bottles and cans. No, not bottles and cans. Not tonight. Tonight's liquor and beer. Those are the team names. Ooh, nice move from the Cookie Fox to put that one in for the first 2 points of the game. Tonight, round one of, I don't know how many. Usually I commit to casting 3 matches on the Beer League podcast, but this is an odd night. I'm not sure what's going to happen tonight since we only have 1 arena. No one misspelled liquor. What are you talking about? It's liquor and beer. It's the Beer League. Yo. So it's something very cool you can do with Spark. If you play with the Spark settings, you can do certain things with hotkeys. You can set camera positions, and when you press a hotkey, it tells the camera to go to that position. You can also tell it to play a certain animation that you have preset. For example, he just scored. Look at that. I got that preset to show his banner. Mr. Steal Your Goal. That's his banner. That's a button I push. Takes the camera right there. Watch this. Boom. Orange, blue. Orange, blue. Watch this. Yeah, I'm not even doing that. I'm not even dropping. That's an auto thing that I set that up. And now it does that thing. And it does this thing too. Neat little animations I got set up through the Spark camera right function. Woo! Nice steal, nice save. I don't know. Oh, that's right. It's 5v5. So they might be doing a little bit of a perma goalie with 2 stacks forward. 5v5 is the only time. Ooh, nice. 5v5 is the only time when it's okay to be a perma goalie. Yes. The 2D spectator mode, if you have a Windows PC, Xbox controllers, Microsoft owns Xbox, so Xbox controllers are plug and play. If you are in 2D spectator mode in Echo Arena, you can plug in your Xbox controller and use it to control the camera, which is exactly what we're watching. It's just like a video game. Oh my goodness, pressing all the buttons. All right, I won't do that again because that was chaotic. But here comes the orange team. Launching out first, it's Doug. Sending it down to no one off the wall there up to the ceiling. Attempted recollection by teammate, unable to get it. Intercepted by blue team. Terrible clear through the tunnel. I don't know who that was. Who was that? That was Whirl. Whirl's out of practice. He hasn't played Beer League in a while. Nice cut pass. A little bit of a duck. Gets it under the goalie. Snack from Wooglin. Wooglin? Woo. Glenn. Put that in for the 2 points on the beer team. Did they start off 1-1? I don't remember. I didn't pay attention. A lot of times when we start beer league rounds, the players like to mess with the settings so that it looks like each team scored 1 point before the game started. So it starts off 1-1. I'm not sure though if they did this time or not. I wasn't paying attention. Fun fact: 1 is the only whole not negative number that you can't score in Echo Arena. Ooh, that was close. The only way you can get 1 point on the scoreboard is to manually input it from the settings podium. And beer leaguers like to do that a lot before the game starts, because why not? Ain't no other time you can do it. You heard it here first on the Beer League Podcast. It's Doug for the shot, but it's not gonna connect. Goes low. Nice pass over to Cookie Fox is what it was, but interception by Wooglin, I think. Wooglin sends it out, clears it away from the thingy, the bubble. Oh my God! You that was whirl. Threw me for a whirl there, whirl. Yes, Sanchezzi, it is awesome being able to control this thing via controller. It's on side cam right now, but when I press this button, I can now control it manually as I'm doing. Whoa, it's so cool. I can also, let's see, who's closest to the disc? It'll be that person. Oh, nope. It'll be that person. Nope. This is all very chaotic. I don't want to do it yet. It'll be that person. We're going to look at what they see. Nice shot. Unable to connect, though, off the backboard. Looking a little crazy. Whirl, going to get his lights stunned out. It gets the disc away barely in time. I don't think that was where he was aiming for. The punch probably threw him off a little bit. We're still looking at the Cookie Fox's POV. And right back to Cookie Fox from that nice teammate who decided to give it to him. Pass over to the corner there. You can see what's happening. I don't need to tell you. Doug, over to that guy. Jade going in. That was chaotic. Cookie Fox tried to stun out the goalie. I don't think they made it. We're coming in for the cut just in case. Unable to make it happen because the cut pass was not made. Sweet Potato with the interception and the clear through the mid. Stuck in the mid. Jade Michael picks it up. Look at him go. Jade Michel. What are you drinking tonight, Sanchezzi? 27 Lunas, you said that your drunk ass was being driven home. What were you about doing? Were you celebrating something? Share with the class. Let's celebrate. Oh, I need to turn on channel points. Y'all can't make a toast if the channel points aren't set up. Enjoy the sound of me meandering. Meandering? Not mumbling. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Strawberry lemonade. All right. Calypso strawberry lemonade. I've never heard of Calypso. I'm also not a big lemonade fan. Lemonade's one of those things that, like, I don't like pink lemonade at all, ever. And regular lemonade is really good when it's really hot outside. And that's about the only time I like it. They have, you ever been to one of those art fairs or like street fairs or something? Dude, I literally just turned it on. I turned it on like 2 seconds ago and you redeemed that. I had to wait a second. I gotta finish turning these on. But yeah, you ever go to one of those like street fairs where they have lemon shake-ups? It's like a super sweet lemonade. Dude, those things are amazing. I will get one of those once a year at a local art fair. I'm actually going to an art fair tomorrow. I'm really excited about it because it's the best one around here, and I haven't been in a few years because of COVID and stuff. And it's in the town my sister lives in, so I'm going to go visit my sister tomorrow. Take my dog and my daughter, and we're going to go walk around the art fair and hang out with my sister and my brother-in-law, so that'll be fun. Doing that tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, I think all the channel points are on correctly now. So, now that that is done, we have a redeem the pet the dog. Redeem the dog. We have a redeem pet the dog. Let me pet my freshly brushed dog.
I heard you like going to your gut.
Also cutting late.
Do y'all want to see him? You want to? If I get, I don't know. If you redeem a toast to let's see that dog, I will bring Boris on stream for a second, as much as he hates it. Oh, that'll work. That's good enough. 2 pet the dogs. We'll do it. Come here. They want to say hi. Good boy. Here you go. Oh, let's turn the camera over. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Here we go. Say hi, Boris. He's not sure what's going on. That's also my leg. Ooh. Oh yeah. Gilligan leg and Boris face on the same stream. Usually customers have to pay for that kind of stuff. All right. Let's get the camera back up there. That's not. Gotta stretch a little bit. Is this the dog that we sometimes hear drinking water? Yes, that is my camel. His name is Boris. He's a very loud drinker. That's funny that you remember that, Summer. Oh, I gotta finish pouring my drink here. I poured what little beer I had left in that one in the mug, and I poured this fresh one in there because it's a big mug. Look at this thing. It holds 2 full beers. It's a 24-ounce mug, but if you put a full 2 beers in there, there's like barely any room at the top. It's exactly like 24. It's like 24.1 ounces. Fun fact, which most of you probably already know.
Super late.
When you're pouring a carbonated beverage, which beer is technically a carbonated beverage,
Regulate the amount.
you always want to pour the liquid slowly and at a roughly 45-degree angle off the side of the glass. That helps reduce the amount of fizz called the head on a beer, and that helps it stay fresh longer. Is this the dog that was... Oh, I already read that one. Hey, Gil, how do you feel about waking up for school at 5:30 a.m. every morning? I think if I ever had to do that, I would have dropped out. I didn't have to get up before... I think 6:40 was the earliest I ever had to get up for school. Yes, thank you, Summer. He is very cute. He's very dumb. He's very sweet. He's very cute. He's the definition of ignorance is bliss. That sucks, man. I can't believe you have to get up that early for grade school. That's insane. Yeah, so I think 6:40 was the earliest I ever had to get up, and I hated that. That's honestly one of the best things about my job currently is I work from home now, and I don't have to get out of bed till like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. It's like sleeping in, except that I stay up super late anyways, so I still get the same amount of sleep. I actually just get enough sleep now instead of being sleep deprived all the time. You woke up at 7 for an 8 a.m. class, yeah. Yeah, I think by the time I was in high school, I think I was getting up at like 7:10 or something. School started at like, gosh, man, this is so long ago. I was class of 007. I graduated high school, class of James Bond. And our band director wouldn't let us play the 007 theme song. He was too much of a traditionalist. Which was good for our concert band. Our concert band was amazing. We got like perfect ratings on so many of our concert band stuff, but our pep band and our marching band and stuff, we tried to convince our band director to let us play the James Bond theme because we were the class of 007, but he wouldn't let us do it. Yeah, it was lame. Looking back, you know, maybe it wasn't in the budget to pay for the licensing fees for that music or something, but I don't know. School budgets be pretty limited. Look at that. 13 and 9, 10 seconds left. Beer needs to do something quick if they want to come back, which they're not going to. Woolen, though, going to steal it and get rid of it for... Oh, he had people on him. I thought those were his own teammates. Good thing I'm not in the arena right now, all right? 13 and 9, first round, going to Team Liquor. Cookie Fox, Jade, Michael, Doug, Mr. Steelio Goal, and Flynn. I believe... As they were saying earlier before the stream went live, I believe this is Mr. Steelio Goal's first beer league. I think they joined beer league last week, but they didn't play beer league last week. I think this is their first beer league, so that's pretty cool. Dude, my new school is so nice. We have vending machines on campus. Literally never seen that before in my life. Really? We had vending machines, but they were pretty strictly controlled. Like we didn't have a lot of opportunities to use them. But I mean, that's a great. I mean, every place should have vending machines. It's a good way to make money that you wouldn't otherwise get. Like, just put a vending machine in. Because that's how business works. You just do the thing. Oh, hey, let's look at some stats. because that game was over. Look at this. Watch. Woo! Oh, gotta refresh them. Oopsies. Boom. Blue's refreshed. Bam. Orange is refreshed. My school vending machines had great cookies. Nice. I think it's Cookie Fox's first beer league too. Oh, it might be. I'm not sure. It might be Thrice's too. I don't know who Thrice is. So yeah. Snack with 9 points, point leader. The Cookie Fox with 22 stuns. They're the real winner. And oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, I'm gonna just enough time to get the animation in, sort of. All right. Orange team up to the ceiling, down to orange team. Nice. Ceiling's playing an orange team right now. Orange team off the backboard, just a little wide though, going tall. Very tall. Tall boy. Beer. Word association. Clink. Yo, that was actually a decent shot attempt from the other side of the ring. Whoa! The headbutt coming in for the nice steal and picked up by the blue team. Oh, but the rush shot wasn't to go in anyways. Picked up by orange team. Now orange team has possession on their own side, sending it through the mid. It's going to be a good clear all the way down to the blue zone. The blue zone. Orange team going to get there first, but contested. Gets stunned out. Nice defense there from Sneck. Ooh, but a terrible clear. Stays in the blue zone, but orange team not has their stacks together. That's a sentence. Now it's just bouncing around. Someone get it and fling it forward. There you go. Blue team, they know what to do. Sending it forward. No stacks together, just flinging it forward. Orange team has the disc now. Moving around on the thingy down there. Passing forward, passing backwards, moving forwards. Shooting it off the Geo, because why not? Nice interception there by the blue team. One could argue it was a good pass from the orange team to the blue team. It's just back and forth on terrible clears here right now. I mean, 5v5 is hectic. I get that. And beer league is beer league. I also get that. But come on. One. Ooh, look at that. That was halfway decent. Did he just grunt? Did you hear that? Who is that? Oh, I have the things. Why can't I see that? Oh, Wooglin. Wooglin grunted when he threw that. He went, ugh. See what you have to look forward to, Sunshizey, when you join Beer League. I'll make fun of you on stream. Ooh, okay, last time I asked Star Wars prequels versus sequels. So this time, prequels versus OG Trilogy, which is better. The OG Trilogy is better. It's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Like there's like the prequels have their issues. They have their good things. They have their bad things. That's fine. But the originals, you just can't beat classics like that. I mean, the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, stayed in theaters for over a year. Over a year. Star Wars A New Hope was in theater for over a year. It had a 1-year anniversary, or it had a 1-year birthday poster made at a time when there was no home video or streaming. Star Wars A New Hope was in theater for over a year. That's how popular it was. That's how groundbreaking it was for its time, especially. No cap, dude. Oh, are you saying that summer prequels are better? Man, I don't know about that. Okay, that's fair, Summer. That's fair. However, what if he'd had a modern haircut? Because that was one of the things that I read George Lucas decided that he was going to be strict about when he started making the sequels. He said one of the things he learned from making the original trilogy was everyone had 80s haircuts or 70s, late 70s haircuts. And now it's, 50 years later and they're still wearing way outdated haircuts and everybody has the same hairstyle. It's all 80s, 70s hairstyles. So he said when he started making the sequels, he made sure that people's hairstyles were a lot more not specific to the real world time. So yeah. Rewatch episode 2, The Attack of the Clones. It's pretty good. It's pretty. The Yoda's lightsaber fight's pretty awesome. It's way cooler than when Anakin and Count Dooku are fighting. There's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of close-up cameras, and it looks like they're just sitting there waving the lightsaber back and forth because they don't really show what's going on. It's not that cool of a fight. But right after that, when Yoda comes in, that's a badass fight. That was really cool. It was a really, really amazing feat of CGI at the time. Prequel fights were definitely better. The Return of the Jedi had a badass fight. Revenge of the Sith obviously had a cool fight. They had over 10 minutes of lightsaber battles in that movie. Attack of the Clones had some good fights. The Phantom Menace, Episode 1, might have had the best fight, honestly. Ray Park, the actor who played Darth Maul, is an actual Shaolin Kung Fu martial artist. And it shows in his athleticism. When you watch that fight, the choreography, the way he moves and everything, like it's very good. Very good. I have not seen anything that Disney has done with Star Wars except for The Force Awakens, and I regret seeing that. No, that's not true. I saw Rogue One, which, despite the fact that the title was infuriating, was a pretty good movie. Obi-Wan's amazing. I've heard good things. Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't watched it. I probably will eventually, but I'm in no rush to do so. Please watch Obi-Wan. It's good. All right. Yeah, I have a lot to catch up on eventually. Whenever I finally get over my disgust for how Disney shat on the already established lore, I'll eventually be able to watch them. What up, Wiggles? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fun fact, if y'all check your channel points, we do have, what's it called? Let me speak. I gotta change the name of that to Pull Me In, because our VC in our Virtus server is called Pull Me In. But the channel point redemption, ooh, nice steal with a little bit of steez, a little bit of flair on the end of it. Mr. Steal Your Goal, gonna steal that disc and put it in for the goal. The nice little extra windmill on it. I actually like that. But yeah, the channel point redemption is let me speak. If you do that, you can come in and talk on stream for like 5 minutes or whatever, about whatever you want, as long as it's not breaking Twitch TOS or, you know, otherwise grossly inappropriate. Dude, it's so... my whole childhood, I read like 100 Star Wars novels in like middle school and high school. I was subscribed to the magazine. I was obsessed with the games. I was all about Star Wars. I was all about Star Wars. I have a Star Wars tattoo. And then Disney came in and fucked it all up. So yes, it's a little infuriating. They like murdered the thing my childhood was built around. Murdered it! Wiggles, what are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking, Wiggles? Summer, are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking, Summer? Say Shay said, what did you say you were drinking? Say Shay, you said something. Lemonade. Something lemonade. Strawberry lemonade. By Calypso, right? I think. I gotta look back. Excuse me. Scroll. Yep. Lemonade brand called Calypso. Strawberry lemonade. Yes. I grew up on Percy Jackson. Only watched Star Wars with my friends maybe in grade 10. I never saw Percy Jackson. I've never seen any of those. I don't know the Percy Jackson stories. I'm aware that they exist, but I've never read or seen them. Vodka Sprite. Ooh, that is a good one. I almost never buy Sprite, so I very, very, very rarely have vodka Sprite. I usually have vodka Coke instead. But yeah, vodka Sprite's good. Shay, you read the first one. Are you gonna read the rest of them? Was it good enough to keep reading? Let's see. I'm gonna talk about The Expanse for a second, because if you want to talk about grade A sci-fi, The Expanse is amazing. It's I'm gonna get my hands in frame here. It's amazing. The Expanse is so good. You can watch the show on Amazon Prime. It started off on Sci-Fi Channel for 3 seasons, and they canceled it, and the fans got together and petitioned Amazon Prime to pick it up, and they listened, and they did it, and it's amazing. There's 6 seasons. It's all done. There's no more waiting for episodes. You can go watch all of it right now, binge to your heart's content. It's also a book series. It's based on a book series written by 2 dudes who did as much as they could to make space as real as possible. They made it as scientifically accurate as possible, and it shows. It's so good. It's so good. Very, very realistic science fiction. I'm telling you this because my sister has a YouTube channel where it's all about books, and she interviews authors and does book reviews and things. And she suggested that my mother, myself, my sister, and my brother-in-law all start reading the Expanse series and then do like a little book club about it. So we just finished reading the first 2 books, which is like the first 2.5 seasons on Amazon Prime Video, and they were so good. They're so good. The books and the show, so freaking good. I'm so glad that we're doing this. We just did the discussion about it on Wednesday. It was really cool to do that. It's the first little book club kind of thing I've ever done. Very, very good. If you like science fiction, I highly recommend I cannot recommend it enough. The Expanse is awesome. The books and the show. So yeah, I just read the first 2 books. Get ready to start the 3rd one probably like Monday. Yeah. Whenever that video gets posted, I will plug it in the Viridis server because I'm part of it, and so is my sister. So it's my sister's thing, you know. It's cool and stuff. Let's do some camming. Ooh, nice steal once again from Mr. Steal Your Goal. Looks backwards, going for the really easy shot, but someone's there to pick it up out of the goal. I don't know who saved that. I didn't see who it was. It wasn't Whirl, because Whirl just shot it. And I'd have been very upset if I'd have missed that on the camera. Ooh! We're stacked. Let's go. Clear it through the tube. Here we go. Orange team launching away. Stack. You guys said we're together. Where are you? Orange is going to get there first. That's not the stack they said it was. Going for the shot. Mr. Steal a goal. Not bothered by more than one goalie in the goal. Puts it in for 2 more points. 13-2, and that'll be the end of round 2. Yikes. I think they only had 13 points last game, but the blue team had 9 points in the last round. So there is that. Ignite VR. Thank you to Ignite for making Spark and doing all the cool shit that they do. Allows us to display the stats like this. I don't have their attribution little symbol thing up on screen, so I'm saying it verbally. Spark is dope. Ignite VR is dope. Support them. Okay, let's catch up on chat a little bit. No, please don't watch the old Percy Jackson movies.
From blue to orange.
They're so bad. Disney's making it into a TV series. Only problem is I read the book in 6th grade, which was 5 years ago. Well, you got to reread it then and start over. Sci-Fi Books is the host by Stephanie Meyer. I haven't heard of that one. I don't know it. Not much action in the book, but the world building is really interesting. I don't have to have a lot of action in science fiction. I just need it to be good. It's I don't know. I like more intellectual sci-fi. I think I enjoy stories that explore a topic philosophically or ethically or whatever. That kind of stuff is fun for me. So. Ignite is the best. All right, so let's talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, Curse of the Black Pearl, was... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm going to miss it again. Here we go. There we go. Jeez. Late both times, so I'm not paying attention. Oh, I got to get rid of the stats. Let's get rid of the stats. Yeah. Curse of the Black Pearl is a fantastic movie. When it first came out, it blew my mind how good it was. It was amazing. I didn't really know what to expect. I was just a wee lad at the time. Amazing movie. Very, very good. And then the sequel came out, and it wasn't as good, but it was still very good. The 3rd one came out. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Then the 4th and 5th, and not everyone even know how many they came out with, but the rest of them are fucking terrible. They're awful. The first one is amazing. The first 3 are really good. The rest of them are they're dumb. They're stupid. They ruined Captain Barbossa. They made him into kind of like a I don't know. He was such a badass. Captain Barbossa was a badass in the first movie, and then the second movie, and the third movie, and in the rest of the movies, they made him goofy and weak, and I don't know. It's definitely the first three are really good. The battle in the third one, the ship battle between the Black Pearl and what was the name of Davy Jones' ship? Oh my God, what's the name of Davy Jones' ship? The Flying Dutchman. Yeah? Flying Duchess. Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman. The battle between the Flying Dutchman and the Black Pearl is an amazing sequence. Amazing battle sequence. It gives me chills every time I see that movie. It emasculated. Thank you, Lunas. That is the word I was looking for. They emasculated him. Yes. Captain Barbossa was so freaking cool, and they really emasculated him in the final few movies there. And then the one where it was like the younger generation, like the next generation of pirates, that one was just, oh God, that was purely a money grab, and it was obvious. There was no story to that. It was so dumb. The first three, really good. The first one, amazing. Didn't like the last ones. Pet the dog. Okay, he's right here. I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna pet my dog. He hath been pet. He's sleeping. It is past his bedtime. Let's see. What did you read, Dune? Did you read Dune? Did I read Dune? It's my favorite book. I've read it several times, including the audiobook. The audiobook is actually one of the best audiobooks I've ever listened to because they actually have a whole cast, and they have different voice actors do each character's voice, and then they have someone else for the narrator. It's so good. It's almost like listening to a play, but it's not. It's an audiobook. But yeah, I love Dune. I love Dune. I've read the first. I think I've read all of the ones that Frank Herbert wrote. I didn't read any of the ones that his son, after he died, his son took over, and then like they're still writing them with like Kevin J. Anderson and I forget what Frank Herbert's son's name is, but yeah, I think they're still making some maybe. I only read the ones that Frank Herbert wrote. Very, very good books. The first one, again, amazing, and then the second and third one, really good. They got a little, they got slower as they went on because they got even heavier and heavier and heavier into the philosophy and the philosophical debates and the topics they're exploring, all that, and less about the story. But I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. It was very good. I love Dune. I have not seen the movie yet because, the latest movie, I should say. I haven't seen the latest movie yet because I'm waiting for all of them to come out before I watch them. Hey, Cool just joined. Welcome to the arena, Cool. I'm so far behind on chat. I'm getting there, guys. First one's the best movie in 2000 other than The Patriot with Mel. Ooh. The Patriot was really good. Was that a 2000s movie? I thought The Patriot came out in the 90s.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Now, Sanchez, look that up. What year did The Patriot come out? I thought it was a 1990s movie. Was it a 2000 movie? Same can be said about Jack Sparrow and maybe the Scooby-Doo character. Yeah, they did. They did. He was already kind of going that way with the second and third one, but it wasn't. Yeah, the later ones were just bad. I have nothing good to say about them. Hans Zimmer. Oh my God. Actually the soundtrack originally was written by Klaus Badelt. I don't know how to say his last name. Klaus some guy. Klaus Badelt. That's how I've always said it in my head. Then Hans Zimmer took over after the first movie, so the theme itself was actually written by Klaus. Yeah, super amazing soundtrack. I've definitely spent a lot of time listening to that, separate from the movie. Very good, very good. Javier Bardem. I don't know who that is. He was the Spanish captain. It's been too long since I've seen it, honestly. Patriot was amazing. Oh, it came out in 2000. Okay, yeah. Patriot's an amazing movie. It's very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Welcome to Movie Review Night here on the Beer League Podcast. I'm your host, Gilligan.
You know what this means? This means I love you.
The cookie box left orange.
Yeah, see, I was a summer. I was a band geek from 7th grade all the way through the end of high school. I didn't pursue it into college, but I was a hardcore band geek all through grade school. So I had a love for classical music and stuff, anyways. And then, of course, movie soundtracks nowadays are a lot. It's a lot of where we can get our modern version of classical music, and so yeah, I've definitely The Last Samurai, one of my favorite soundtracks. Pirates of the Caribbean, definitely up there. The Star Wars soundtracks, obviously. The Mask of Zorro is really good too. The Interstellar score is pretty good. Yeah, pretty much anything Hans Zimmer has touched is amazing. Man, I actually lost the Last Samurai is one of my favorite movies. I used to listen to that soundtrack all the time. I actually lost the CD years ago. I haven't actually heard it in a long time. I should look that up on YouTube sometime. I love the Interstellar scores. I haven't watched the movie because I'm praying that it'll get re-released in theaters, and I really want to see it. Ooh, dude. Yeah, that'd be... I don't think I saw it in theater, but man, that Interstellar is my favorite movie. It is definitely my favorite movie. Peak sci-fi. It's amazing. Band Geeks rule! Lunas, what'd you play? I played trumpet. See you, Sanchezzi. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I didn't see Tenet. I don't know what that is. But yeah, Interstellar is amazing. One of those movies that no matter how many times I see it, it puts me through all the emotions, and when it's over, I just have to sit there and just kind of process what I witnessed, even though I've seen it before. It's an amazing movie. Clarinet, all right, respectable. I had some clarinet buddies. Clarinets are good ones. Saxophone friend. My sister played French horn, so you know, they suck. Saxophones, they're fun. They're odd. Clarinets, I like clarinets.
That should not have went in here. That should not have went in.
You being a band geek, you know that the instruments have their own personalities. When certain personalities tend to gravitate towards certain instruments. Clarinets are a good one. They're fun people. Both of you clarinet, nice. Yes. I have dabbled a wee bit with the piano, but not much. I played trumpet, and then I go through phases where I mess around with the guitar. I've never gotten really. Oh, no way! No way! What a self pass! Did you all see that? That was crazy. Woogling. That was cool looking, man. But yeah, I mess around with the guitar when I go through one of those phases, but I've never messed around with it enough to get good, but good enough to have some fun with it and come up with a couple of things here and there, you know.
You got the cross?
They got the stack on, mate.
I'm cutting.
He's
I'm
on you.
not a
I'm
good
cutting in with
option
you.
yet. I'm still
I'm
not a
cutting
good
in with you.
option.
I'm cutting in with you.
Still not a good option.
Nice. Cool Whip coming in for the sub spot. Scores a couple points for the team. Look at this, 11-11. It's a 4v5 right now. So that means Orange Team's lost at least, yeah, they lost 2 players.
Pictures of it.
Because it's supposed to be 5v5, and Cool Whip's a sub, so they've lost 2 people. I'm not sure who they have. Jade Michaels missing, and oh man, who is the other one that was here earlier? It's gone now. Not sure. Christopher Nolan made Tenet. It's on Netflix now. It's a really good movie, in my opinion. People gave it a lot of shit when it came out, but it's really good. It takes a few watches to understand it. Okay, cool. I like movies that make you think. Cloud Atlas. Dude, that's a confusing movie. It makes very little sense the first time you see it, but it's one of my favorite movies now. Mr. Nobody is another one. Mr. Nobody, if you've seen Mr. Nobody, that's a good movie. Jared Leto's in it, and those other people. That's a good one. Mr. Nobody. It's a weird movie that's kind of hard to understand the first time you see it, but yeah, it's definitely on my grade A list of movies.
I'm just waiting for that so I can do this.
11 to 11, a 1:11 on the clock. Round 3 of 3, figuring out what's happening when and trying to understand how it happened. Fucks with the head a little with Tenet. All right. What's that movie? The most complicated movie in the world. What is it? It's about. It's an indie movie about time travel. Oh, I can never remember what it's called. But if you said it, I would know what it is. Maybe I wouldn't. Not gonna look it up. Same dude made two or three different movies, but all of them were super complicated and hard to understand the first time you saw them. Very weird movies, but good if you enjoy that kind of thing. Most complicated movie. Primer. Have you seen Primer? It's like the top of everyone's most complicated movie list. Primer.
Here they come. Wait. Yep. Ready, go. Take the shot. Red.
It's in.
Tenet.
I realized the time was done.
Oh, I remember seeing the trailer for this movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. You've never seen Primer. It's a slow movie. It's slow. It's definitely slow. It's like a couple of guys that work for a software company end up inventing time travel in their garage, and complications ensue. That's the blurb I'll give you about the movie. Yeah, if you like complicated movies, that's definitely one of them. It's really hard to figure out exactly all the things, especially the first time you watch it. Hey, look at stats. Look at these stats. Just actually, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go look at the in-game stats because they got that was round 3. So let's go look at the cards. Who got awards? Mr. Steal goal. Not surprised considering we saw him steal a couple of QB passes and do some nice things with the disc there. Thrice with the bruiser. Nice. 38 stuns? Really? Weak.
Shoot a full court mail slot for first pick.
All right. We got to switch up teams. Like I said, we do only have 10 people sign up tonight. We had more people sign up. We didn't have enough to do more than one arena. So we're doing 5v5, one arena tonight. That was the first set. Looks like they're gonna do captains maybe and pick teams this way based on who's the first one that hits the half-court mill slot. Low stun game indeed. Yeah, 38 for 3 rounds. That's not even not even an average of 13 per round. That's terrible.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then it did the controller thing where it's all vibrating. So all match I was trying to shake it out and I got done with blood splatter everywhere in my room.
Alright, who's oh, are y'all picking it? Y'all playing.
Everyone go to nest. Everyone go to nest. Everyone go to nest.
Watch them play rock, paper, scissors.
I'm going shoot. That's what the fuck I want.
Scissors, shoot.
I'm here.
You're first.
So I got first.
I gotta make it old fashioned.
Snake gets first. Everybody go to nest.
So are we doing two, like,
Steal.
One,
Steal. Go to the other.
1, 2,
whatever
1.
block that thing's called.
But there's
I would just
5.
go 1, 1, 1.
It's a
like
5v5.
4 picks.
Just do 1,
yeah.
1, 1, 1.
Just do 1, 1, 1, 1.
Because
Only 4 picks and it's
whoever
2
comes in,
teams.
if somebody will
That's
ping
fair.
backfill.
I ping backfill.
I mean, you could do 1, 2.
This is my show.
We're all
You go
drunk
next.
and low
2,
IQ.
1.
Just do 1 1.
I'm high.
Yeah, just do 1, 1, 1, 1.
Steal.
That's your advantage in winning the first
Alright,
pick.
Yeah, I picked Cool It.
What change?
No, hit flying.
They're selecting players at the moment.
Neon needs to be coerced.
Nothing awkward about a little school ground. Who gets picked
I
last?
Turn him into immigration.
Your pick.
No, I don't know. I don't. Just
You want to
making
go
things
Zoom,
up.
don't you?
Who do you want to? I was waiting for your input. Who?
Wait. Is it our pick?
It's our pick. I got a Chronos emblem.
Who's left there? Oh, Whirl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sweet potato.
Whirl.
It's okay.
Wooglin.
How does it feel to be picked by Sweet Potato? Not Sweet Potato. Cool Whip. Sweet Potato's over there. Cool Whip's over here.
70 meter? Dude.
We'll pick up
Where's Thrice?
whoever.
That's it,
Steal.
right?
I think there's one more person.
We
here.
missed.
Wait, did Thrice leave?
We got
I thought
missing.
Thrice.
Is Neon
Thrice is
coming?
over there.
If we have 4 people right now, let's just.
Neon is not coming unless he's coming into the game.
He's away.
Who is it? Why not?
Thrice.
Is that Thrice?
But they got Thrice, and we'll 4v5.
Oh, I forgot about Thrice.
He's making noises.
Hey, Neon's coming.
He's alive.
Yeah, we
Sweet
got
potato.
Neon will be our
Alright, they
fifth.
got.
CPR with my
Alright,
tongue in his
I want Neon.
No, y'all got Thrice.
So you guys got
But-
Thrice. We're good. Alright.
Neon. Neon.
All right, so the teams have been selected.
Wait.
Do this a little bit of a switching up here
Nice.
to start the second set off.
They picked a buy instead.
How did you miss everything?
We get Thrice.
These are not final teams. They still have to switch,
I was shooting.
but they have been
Snack
selected.
changed the rules.
Cool Whip switch.
Send Thrice over.
Um,
Send
Thrice.
Cool Whip switched
Yo,
from
chat,
orange
Clink.
to blue.
Happy Friday.
I don't know, dude. I couldn't tell you. It's supposed to be 12 minutes.
Mr.
think
Steel
this is
Yo
gonna go
Goal
better
changed the
for us
rules.
than-
Mr. Steel Yo Goal changed the rules. Snack changed the rules.
15 on catapult and respawn. And boy small.
Oh, do you want
Thank you,
me to
Summer.
set
Can
it?
you hear my chair
Snack
squeaking?
changed the rules.
Wait, I didn't check.
Alright, we get Neon.
The chair is very squeaky.
That's not bad. I mean, it's-
Price 801 switched from blue to orange.
Yeah, we're 5
yeah,
of 1.
yeah.
10,000%. Y'all 5v3 at one point.
It was very true. To which we came back
Yeah,
with 4 and 1.
it is very squeaky. It's not supposed to be a
Neon
chair that
_
leans or rocks, but I kind of abuse it, and I sit in it a lot, so it squeaks now.
There's also the ability to have a second stack, built.
Yeah, Spark. I still have Spark speech to text or yeah, TTS. I have Spark TTS on, so it says when settings change, when someone switches a team or joins the arena, things like that. I believe this is the final team makeup. Neon has arrived, subbing in for someone.
We forgot cheers, guys. We got cheers.
I just realized that I left 2 bags of ice in the back
Got
of my
cheers.
car in the back seat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Quips. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Quip said, I just
It's
Quip said I just realized I left 2 bags of ice in the backseat of my car.
Don't move
I'm
too
in
fast. No
Alabama.
sudden move.
Tell that other guy
Wait,
to get
am
over
I the one
here.
that
I
has to
can't
do
see his
something?
name.
Flynn?
All right, so it is the beginning of the next match. Getting ready to start here. The teams have been selected. Everyone's here. We are doing the pregame cheers. So Clink, once again, chat.
I demand silence. I demand silence.
Oh, Neon's about to do one of his good toasts.
All right.
Objection here, say.
Clinky clinky. Clink clinky. Clink clinky.
Oh no, Cookie Fox cut his hand. That's not good.
Them kids was passes.
Link, 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 link.
Oh, total whip.
If Cookie Fox posted a picture of that in the Beer League server, they'll get the VR to ER roll, which is a special roll you can get during Beer League. If you injure yourself during Beer League, when you post a picture of it in general chat, you can get the VR to ER roll until someone else does the same thing. We also have the Party Foul, Breaker of Screens, or I might be Breaker of Things. And what's the other one? There's Party Foul, VR to ER, Breaker of Things, and
Now we gotta go get it.
oh, maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just that and the shame roll if you rule 4 or if you don't show up on time, something like that. We haven't done those in a while. We haven't kept up with those. But yeah, there's a special rolls just for things that happen during Beer League.
Clear.
There's an accident.
I got him.
Ooh, orange team with the superior stack. The slow shot. The blue player overshot. Mr. Studio goal. eventually gets that disc to go into the goal plane.
Neon. I dropped it.
Broke a light bulb. Oh, that'd be, yeah, that would do it.
Like you've been dropping.
So okay, what that means is if you post pictures of it in Beer League chat, we'll give them the VR to ER and the Breaker of Things roll until someone else claims them.
Now you know my pain. Yeah, there's not even a signal that it makes. Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm boosting.
I'm QBing, I guess. Well, here we go.
Watch them cool whips POV. It does sound chaotic. It's 5v5, which is chaotic on its own, but it's also open comms and alcohol is involved. So yes, this is about as chaotic as you can get when it comes to Echo Arena. Except for it's going to get even more chaotic the farther into the night we go because they're only going to keep drinking. So yeah, 5v5 open comms. Everyone's been drinking, and the farther into the night we go, the more people are going to drink. So yes, this is peak chaos with Echo Arena. We are maxed out on people in the arena and stuff.
I missed you guys.
Who dat?
All right. Coming out here with the joust advantage is the blue team. Oh man, I don't even like 5v5. I do not want to do 6v6. 5v5 is fun like every once in a while for one round. I don't even like doing it for a full night in Beer League. It's too hectic. And people used to say the thing. I used to say the same thing about 4v4. I don't think it's the same thing though. I don't think it's like, well, if you play 5v5 enough, you won't think that. I don't think it's like that. I think 5v5 I think that's too much for the size of the arena.
Thank you.
And that's not me average. Some people will hear that and they'll like SN I know advocates for a bigger arena so that we can do 5v5. I disagree. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Neon with the fadeaway, drifting sideways, very nicely done. With disc curve, that's right. We could turn on disc curve. That would make it more chaotic. That'd be fun. That would be fun. I actually enjoy disc curve. They get mad when you turn it on. I think it's fun. Again, not something you want to play with all the time, but it's it's fun once in a while. Yep, exactly.
Cool. I'll throw it somewhere they're not.
But rather than change the size of the arena, I just stick with 4v4. There's nothing wrong with 4v4. It doesn't need to change. It's a good game. It doesn't need to change.
You're gonna have to bring them this way. There we go.
That's what I don't get that all about. There's a lot of people that are constantly trying to suggest ways to change the game. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the game? This is an amazing game. Why are you trying to change it all the time? It doesn't need changed. There are some tweaks that can be made to improve it, such as, fixing goalie peeing advantage and stuff like that. Chicago's are obviously a problem, technical goals, if you will. But, those are technical issues. There's nothing wrong with the meta or the arena or anything like that. Goalhorn, I mean, it's whatever. Those are cosmetic and audio things and technical things, and that's all fine. If those want to be changed, that's cool. But like, we don't need to change the game itself. It doesn't need to be 5v5. We don't need to change anything about it. I get arguments for reducing the size of the goal. I can see that, but that's like the only one that I'm. Whatever. I don't know. I like the game as it is. I love the game. That's why I play the game. I don't think it needs to be changed. Ooh, that was a nice. No way. That was in. He caught it and then he missed it, and that gets blocked away. Are they gonna be able to recover? No. Orange team does eventually come out. So whoever caught that and threw it away, cost your team 3 points there, bud.
We just doing a tango. That's all.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna stop.
I mean, I guess. I've never had a problem with that. The guitar riff. I know a lot of people talk about it, especially now that Rad just released their notes today. I think about what's coming in the future. on the next release, and one of them is the fact that you'll be able to customize your goalie horn a little more, or I mean, a little more, I should say. You'll be able to do it. Cool. So there's that. I don't know if I'll mess with it. I don't have a problem with it the way it is. Maybe I'll come up with something neat to throw in there for myself. But yeah, I don't have a problem with the way it is now. EU mixed servers are active again, and it's rekindling my Echo addiction. I didn't know they weren't active. I guess EU is really pissed off about whatever they think is going on with VRML again. But hey, if they're still playing, that's good. I saw Palador say something the other day about he's in an OG server. I started playing in 2017 too, but I'm not in that server, so I don't know what's going on. But he said that he's going to be joining an OG match with OG players. I thought it was kind of neat. Oh, I see. I got you. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it kind of amazes me how few people have air conditioning. Like, it's something I kind of take for granted being over here where I live. Everyone has air conditioning. So when I hear EU people talk about it being too hot to play, that I have to think about that, because that's not a thing that I experience. I have air conditioning, so I play all year round. That being said, it is definitely better to play in the wintertime, because then when you're done playing, you just walk outside in the snow and you get cooled off a lot faster. That's definitely nice. But I've never been stopped from playing because of the heat. That's not a thing that I have experience with. So I sympathize with the people that have to deal with that. What, a shot? Nope, not quite. That's gonna be a shot. There you go. Clink. UK houses have no AC and they're built to keep the heat in. Echo in the summer is death during a heat wave. Yeah, I can imagine. You always hear about how the UK is cold and wet. Like, it's rainy all the time and it's cold all the time, and so it's the stereotype. But then you talk about in the summertime and they have a heat wave and everybody's dying over there. I don't know. I've never been there. I stopped in Dublin for a layover on a flight one time to Switzerland, but I've never been to the UK other than that. And that didn't really count because it was just I never even left the airport. Cool up taking offense to some smack talk in the arena at the moment. Yo, Whirl with a nice assist from Neon. Putting it in for 2 points. Blue team, 5 points on the board. Down by 5, up by 5. Down by 5 from the orange team. My dumbass scheduled a team game before the sun would start going down. It was 95 Fahrenheit in my apartment. I felt like I was dying. Oh my God. Learn to schedule games around the heat. Yeah, for sure. That sounds brutal. Like, I play in an air-conditioned house, and I still have to play like practically naked with a box fan pointing at me, or I will overheat. I can't imagine playing when it's 95 degrees, 35 Celsius. That sounds like torture. That's something that you would torture someone with. Ooh, nice incoming stun there. Nice move from Sneck to get around it though. Sneck gets stunned out. Whirl with a nice pass over the cut pass to Wooglin. Whirl to Wooglin. The W's have it for the W. Putting in 2 points on the board more for the blue team. Down by 3. 7-10, 1:45 left on the clock. Although this is Beer League, there's 30 seconds between the goal and the reset, as opposed to typical VRML rules, standard rules. 15 seconds, about 20 seconds total. But yeah, it's 30 seconds for Beer League, so it's more time off the clock per goal. So So they still have time. Beer team still has time to come back, but if orange team scores another goal, blue team's going to have a really hard time. Oh, nice interception, but the stun! Flynn able to read that interception and keep moving the disc forward. Going for the bounce around the goalie, and it's in! Oh, my God! What a shot! Flynn, very nicely done. Sharp angle off the roof to get past the goalie. Nice shot. Smart move. 1 minute left in the game, 13-7. That's a minimum of 2 3-pointers for the blue team. Very, very difficult to do under normal circumstances, but I don't think they have time to do it. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Blue team may score again, but orange team is going to win this match because blue team does not have enough time to make 2 goals, which they need to tie it up. So orange team will continue their winning streak, although the roster's changed over the last match. Still, it's orange team victories all night tonight so far.